Hello my friends, I'm just in the treed area of my property, some boreal forest here in north central Alberta. It is mid-October and I'm winterizing my garden. So as a organic gardener, I try to build a system that's sustainable in my garden. So I look to nature as inspiration for a lot of things. Nature and my background in biology and university, but just simple, how does nature winterize? And you see here in amongst a mature poplar stand, lots of bushes and shrubs and stuff all lost their leaves, and the soil cannot be seen. It's covered in thick mulch, fallen leaves, fallen branches. You'd have to dig through, well, that's 2 inches before the soil. Insulating layer. This is how nature gets ready for winter and helps to rejuvenate itself year after year. I mean, I'm standing in boreal forest, which is a sustainable system. So let's look at what I'm doing in the garden. Yeah, so as the forest floor is protected, anything that grows down there also benefits not just from the insulating layer of leaves, but the trees that drop those leaves, their roots go deep, bringing up minerals that end up into leaves that are then dropped, and those are all bioactive compounds readily available for your soil microbiology. So leaves are, many people say it's gardening gold. But yeah, so just like the forest floor protects itself for winter with the leaves, I do the same in my garden here. As you can see, this isn't the forest floor, but the corner of one of my beds. So I'll just take this off the tripod and show you all how I do prepare for winter in the garden. Alright, here's my garden. Mostly winterized already. Like I say, it's mid-October. These beds here were tomato beds. What I've done is take the lawnmower with the bag and picked up the grass clippings and fallen leaves, and that mixture I've just simply dumped on the bed, and with the rake I've evened it all out. There, I'll take a look. I'd say it's about 5 or 6 inches deep. You can put a really nice thick layer on. Now also, maybe I should explain my gardening system. And yeah, there's the soil. This is my biochar enriched soil. Very loose and rich. This bed is, I don't know, I want to say 5 years now, maybe 6. And the only amendment, so again, it's a video about winterizing, but what I use to winterize, these leaves and grass mulch, or this leaf and grass mulch, is also the only thing I amend my beds with. With the biochar in the soil, I don't need to be adding a bunch of compost or manures or chemical fertilizers. All I need to do is what nature does, and put an insulating layer of nutritious fallen leaves and some grass. But I should also explain my system. So inside each of my beds, underneath the soil, is hugelkultur core, right? All decompose, giving nutrition. But the real key is the biochar. That's what keeps the soil going, but between the hugelkultur core and mulching, the soil itself doesn't need any further amendments. Once it's a good mixture with the biochar, of course. So yeah, here's some perennials. These are haskaps and strawberry plants. I don't really do anything with them. These ones I don't even specifically add mulch. That's mostly just fallen leaves in the surrounding area and the plants themselves. Here was my pepper plants. I generally don't really pull plants. Even the tomatoes, you see that are all gone. Those beds I just showed. I cut them off at the roots and left the roots in the ground. But yeah, this whole bed, as you can see, here's the standing in the light. Light's not that great anyways. Yeah, it's just grass clippings. Got all sorts of stuff in it, clover, whatever. And a lot of people ask questions too, oh, can I use that on my garden? Won't it grow weeds? And no, if you mow up a bunch of weeds that have gone to seed, then yeah, you'll be adding seed. But generally, your grass and fallen leaves are not going to be full of weed seeds. And with a thick layer of mulch, weeds have a hard time of growing anyways. So yeah, strawberries. This has been neglected this summer, but generally I don't do too much with them. Actually, I'll show you a better bed. And yeah, so other than mulching the beds, here's my biochar. I don't do anything with that. I don't cover it. The snow will cover it. Let it sit out all winter. I am processing some to use in the house and in the spring for planting. You can use it with your house plants. You can start your seeds with it, add it to your potted seedlings, etc. So yeah, it's mid-October. I still got some beets. I'll cover these as it'll probably freeze tonight. And when they're done and come out, I will cover the rest of the bed again, as you see here, the leaf and grass mulch. Here's one of my strawberry beds. Okay, so this has some mulch in it. So all strawberries should be grown in mulch, or you get worms in your berries. So yeah, if you see worms in your berries, it's from touching the soil. So you want some straw in there is the best thing. I think that's probably why they're named that and not worm berries. Yeah, it's my bed of strawberries. I don't cut them back. Don't do much anything with them. Yeah, so basically winterizing is real easy, and with my gardening system and with using biochar, I'm just mulching everything. Here's a bed. It's for peppers. This bed's all planted out with garlic. There's actually some garlic there sprouting. That's from some I missed when I picked them earlier in the summer. But yeah. Oh, and one thing too, when you're putting your leaf and your grass mulch on your beds, I like to water it down. Just helps with the wind blowing them all away. They seem to stay on the beds much easier when it's all wet. Here's my raspberries. They've mulched themselves, and they're at the edge of my garden next to the trees, so they drop leaves on everything too. And again, here's a bed that I'm going to let the raspberry plant fill out. It's done pretty well so far. But as you can see, it's real easy to winterize when you're using biochar and raised beds. I imagine it'd be easy open ground too with mulch. But here's another perennial. Okay, so this one I don't leave alone. This is oregano. I'm going to cut this all back. And all the cuttings, of course, I'll dry and keep for eating. Here's carrots. So it's kind of interesting. I got pocket gophers or something in here. And they've gone along and chewed the carrots from the top. Not very nice of them. And I've also noticed, get in here, I don't like stepping my beds. I'm not an English gardener. I'll pull off all this. Yeah, I'm out here winterizing. So this was a row of carrots. Look at that, eh? Little buggers. They dug a tunnel underneath, eating the carrots. Right? I couldn't see anything because this was all nice and green on top. Yeah. Multiple rows of carrots all dug out. So, yeah. I only got one little one left. That's the little one. Yeah, and that's some rodent damage in the garden. So this will be a little different winterizing. I'm going to have to come in, maybe add some more dirt. Definitely rake it around and even it out. And then of course add some mulch. But yeah, there's my October carrot harvest thanks to rodents. I have the dog with me a lot down here, and it's within the invisible fencing area for the dog, so the cats don't come in as often, and the rodents have taken over this year. Usually it's not a problem. But also winterizing, you have things like peas and beans or something, you're busy with other stuff, don't worry about them too much. These are scarlet runner beans. They're pods and such. They can sit here till spring, and I can plant them. They'll still be viable. I can pick them now if I'm not busy. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you around the garden, show you how easy it is to winterize with choking herself. Show you how easy it is to winterize with the soil system I use, because I'm not just, like I said, I'm not just winterizing, but this is my yearly amendment for my soil also. It makes nice healthy soil. But yeah, look around the yard, also winterizing the bees, wrapping them up in the middle of that, and then over there, stay tuned for the next video, and making some biochar. Yeah, if you found any of this helpful or interesting, or you want to join me as a friend here on the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm always happy to make new friends. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. But yeah, have yourself a great day wherever you are, whenever you watch this. Peace.